Welcome back. You're watching Times Now. Day 2 anti-terror operation has been intensified with the first light in the morning. The operation rattles at Goli Garden Forest of Doda after security forces had a credible haunt about the presence of 3 foreign terrorists roaming there. Quadcopters and latest weaponry pressed into service. The combing operation involves JKP and army there, which are doing the rescue operations. I beg your pardon, they are doing the search operations right there. Our colleague Yavar is with us on the broadcast. Yavar, what is happening on the ground right now?
Well, as of now, the operation has been intensified and the operation has been intensified with the first light in the morning. Through the night, there was a halt in the operation, and after that, the operation has been intensified. Intermediate firing and the blast can be heard from the high terrains of the Gully Garu, that's in the Doda forest. I will ask my VJ Shafiq to pan towards these visuals. Now let's go a full frame visuals. These are the exclusive visuals on your screen. Times Now is on the channel who is showing you these exclusive visuals, that how the security forces, the army and the other agencies, they are involved in this anti-terror operation, which was rattled yesterday. Actually, there was a specific tip-off about the presence of at least 3 foreign militants in these dense forests, and after that the security forces, they launched a multiple coordinated search operation in these dense forests, and when they were approaching towards one of a suspect spot, the hiding militants fired upon them, and which triggers an encounter. Senior officials in the J&K police also confirms to us yesterday that the contact has been established with the hiding militants. Pertinent to mention here is that the operation came in like barely 24 hours when the Kathuwa witnessed a deadly attack on the army vehicle, which led the martyr of the 4 of the brave hearts and 1 JCO. Total 5 were killed in the action and 5 others are injured. Now talking about the Doda operation, you can clearly see that the terrain is too rough and tough. That's why the security forces, they have to first ensure that there would be no collateral damage, and they have to ensure the safety first, because they don't know the exact position of the militants.
The security officials have to make sure that there are no problems for the personnel who are working there. Give us a sense of the terrain there. How is it? How does it really help the terrorists to take a shelter there, make their hideouts?
Well, exactly. Let's go step by step. This is a remote village, and this is a thick forest. All across you can see that this is a thick forest, and this becomes a very natural thing for the infiltrating militants to make their natural caves there, to make their hideouts there, and to settle down there with the help of the local OGWs here, because without the help and the logistic of the local OGWs, there can't be the possible of the movements of the foreign militants. So entire, the terrain can be seen. This is the terrain which has usually seen the movement of the militants all across. Basically, it was a group which was tracked by the security forces. There was the intelligence that there are the suspicious movement in that particular remote village, and after that the search operation takes place, and which eventually turns into an encounter. But talking about the terrain is too rough and tough. The security forces, although they have pressed the quadcopters, the drones, the latest weaponry to flush out these militants, but the terrain, these sort of operations have already make a challenge for the security forces, because in plains doing the operations and in terrain doing the operations, it's a bit difficult, because they have to take care of all the aspects, from the weather to the terrain to the natural caves from where the militants can attack on them. So everything has to be first go through a homework was done, and after that this operation has been initiated in the Doda. Back to you.
Appreciate you joining us, Yavar, on the broadcast. With this, we are slipping into a very short break. We'll be back with more news and updates on the other side.